is any medicine or cure 100%?
We talking about what? We talking about medicine?
Well, that birth.
Yes, your question. Yeah, is any medicine or cure 100%?
That birth control shit was so working.
Or is it just the most correct?
Asking him
100%.
Is any cure 100%?
Yeah, like any like penicillin or any like thing that we take to cure something. Is anything 100%?
I would have to look up.
Xanax for anxiety, and I'm 100% gone to the moon.
It's selected for each person. It's different for each person. Yes.
It's the most correct. Any information that we have is the most. When we talk about medical science, anything is mathematics. Anything is the most correct, right?
Okay. So
it can be 98% true, but that's what we're gonna go on based on fact because it's the most correct.
That's what right. You're saying. For what? Cures?
No, I told you. For medicine, everything, science, whatever you want to name it.
Medicine is different for each
like
person.
So when we think about the solar system,
for each person, medicine
is just the most correct right now, right? So when we think about the solar system, is the most correct right now because that's as much as we know. But as new information develops, right?
It's as much as who is we? Because
I don't believe in the solar system.
Yeah, who is we?
Society, bro. You know what?
I'm not a part of society.
I'm not even gonna try to be Professor Darius today.
You not trying to who? Professional?
You trying to be professional all the time you on the phone?
I said professor.
Yeah, when you get your doctorate.
Professor, nigga, what you saying? Nigga, you ain't do no like where you get this information from?
The shit that is in the toilet looking at it, nigga. The shit at the bottom of your shirt.
But what this all got to do with what the hell we were talking about? What science and what mathematics got to do with what we talking about?
He's saying that because he Googled
Because what I'm trying to tell you is about information that we get on a day-to-day basis. Just because you're given a sample size of 1 or 2% of something, whatever is the most correct is the most correct.
Have you heard of
propaganda?
You're given this on TikTok. So for example, the numbers that you get from certain things is going to be the most accurate. Right? It's the most accurate. Like so if, as far as we know right now, there's no planets past Pluto, right? In our solar system, right? But that's the most correct right now as
you want to Google it and you can figure that out. It's more. Okay, my bad.
He's saying he Googled the money situation and based off all the calculations and math, that shit 98% correct. What he talking about?
He ain't say 99. It ain't 98%.
Close enough.
So the point I'm trying to make to this man is the small percentage, which when we talk about percentage, we're talking about like 1% or less. 1% or less. No, not 1 out of 10. That's 10%. 1% or less. Right? Of the scenarios that you're given, when you're talking about people making money outside of what is reported to the IRS, still would not negate the fact of what's most correct, the closest thing to truth.
So
they said they're working at 3:30.
You. So what did you Google?
So what did I Google?
Yeah, like what did you Google? Like,
so, what do you think I had to Google?
Boy, damn, this nigga really don't answer no questions.
So you know these things off the top of your head, and these are facts. That's what you're saying?
Yes.
Okay. So, what about social experiments? You ever heard of those? Like, where they get the people, do stuff like that. Like, okay, like, ask 12,000 people, and get shit like that. They're not like
a sample. Yes, a sample size.
Them ain't facts either.
It's a case study.
Is them not facts though? Like when you get all the information from the people.
It's a submitted case study. That doesn't necessarily.
Okay, but if they continue to do it in different states, different cities,
like
and they
they do clinical trials on with cancer for hold on.
So all these theories, even with mental health, is like that. So, I mean, it's like that with the medication as well. So, what are we talking about? Chemical medication, they got to be like, these 20 people, does it work for these people? And then that's how they figure out if it's 98%. So the moral of the story is you don't believe that niggas got bread outside of just a regular job.
Okay.
And that is filed on their taxes. That's what you're saying. Are you gonna answer what I said?
Yes or no
I just told you to hold on.
It's a yes or no.
He looking at something.
Oh yeah.
No, I'm texting. I'm actually working right now, so that's why I told you to hold on.
I'm actually working right now.
Nigga, you texting like you just said. You texting your girlfriend.
Yeah. Okay.
At least I have a girlfriend, bitch. Go ahead and say it. Yeah.
Yeah, Darius, bro.
You said, hold on, because he actually working
You
on it.
funny nigga.
He's working.
Okay. Yeah. So.
And you
I'm not saying that niggas don't make money outside of their job or their regular job. I'm just telling you that percentage of number that you're thinking it is not enough to sway the numbers. It's a median whole for the population. It's not enough
So you was
to
agreeing
change the
with this whole
entire thing.
time.
That's what I'm saying. No, I'm telling you.